Want a magical life? Who doesn't? What is a magical life? Have you ever thought about it? And we are living logical lives, lives where our results are way below the efforts that we put in. Okay? A life where we very, very, very rarely make any choices. Alright? A life where sometimes we do one thing and it leads to a totally disproportionate result. Okay? Have you noticed that there is such a big gap between what you desire and what you have? And that gap keeps on widening. And I'm not only talking about in the area of career or in the area of money. You look at every area. I mean, see, what is it? You desire love? Do you have enough of it? Do you want great relationships that support you, nurture you, care for you, make you feel at ease when you're with them? Think. Can you ever have a life when problems will not happen? And what happens to you when a problem happens? How do you deal with it? Now you can either deal with it and you can come out stronger and more powerful at the end of it, or every time you have some kind of a setback or a problem, you are a little bit diminished. Can you have a life when you'll never get upset? Can you have a life where your some expectation or the other will not be fulfilled? Can you have a life where, people don't break their promises to you? So what are the repercussions of it? I mean, what are the consequences? क्या परिणाम हमको भुगतना पड़ता है अपनी जिंदगी में? गाने तो बड़े अच्छे गाते हैं. तुम बिन जीवन कैसे बीता पूछो मेरे दिल से. So when you get the person of your life, then why is there a constant struggle to hold on to them, please them? They never seem to get pleased. How much time do we get to laugh and feel, just a sense of joy coming out of us, Bhago, bhago. Constant running is what we are doing, right? So what is a magical life? A magical life is that all of your life is coming to you with ease. And you can generate joy in whatever situation you're facing. How about that? Would you like to have that? See, I believe completely, and a lot of my friends and people who are a part of my community, we believe that we can have a magical life. We can have a life of ease and joy. And we are willing to do something about it. हमें यकीन है कि हमारी जिंदगी जादुई हो सकती है. हमें यकीन है कि हम उसके बारे में कुछ कर सकते हैं. See, you see a lot of people trying to numb themselves, so that they don't have to feel anything. क्यों भाई? If you don't feel anything, very good, you might not feel anger, you may not feel pain, you may not feel, sadness and all that. But you will also not feel happiness and joy and the love that is there available to you, na? So how long are we going to block everything out of our life? So a lot of people's formula is कि काम पे लगे रहो. Go to office, come back home. So busy, don't have time to think. Why you don't want to have time to think? Because when you think, you will get all kinds of thoughts which will make you happy or maybe unhappy. Why is it? I mean, these are questions I keep asking myself. I've been asking myself for 35 years, and thank you. I've found a lot of answers. Questions like, why are people always looking for reasons to be unhappy? दुखी होने के कारण ढूंढते रहते हैं. सुखी होने के कारण नहीं ढूंढते हैं. And the truth I have seen in my life, whatever be the situation, बड़े से बड़ी समस्या से मैं तो गुजर चुका हूँ. And even there, you can find something which is useful for you. Like, nothing is totally hopeless. Okay? Many of you must have been in love. Okay? So, if you remember, जब हमें प्यार हो गया था, so whatever, everything you saw was only positive. If anybody pointed out something negative about the other person, we were not even willing to listen to it. तो हमें अच्छा ही अच्छा नजर आता था, isn't it? So after you've lived together for some time, you keep on only noticing their faults and the mistakes that they make, and then you start getting irritated with that, and very soon you are forgetting all the beautiful things that were there, all the wonderful things that were there, जो उनमें थी, जो दिखती थी, अब नहीं दिखती हैं. So is it a happy state that now somehow life has conditioned us, हमको जिंदगी ने ऐसा बना दिया है, that we now start to see only the stuff that is not good, the stuff that is not nice, and the stuff that makes us unhappy? क्यों भाई? तो दुखी होने के कारण ढूंढते रहते हो? What kind of a programming is that? So I believe, and people who are with me, they believe that we can always find in any situation lots of reasons to be happy. We can find reasons to be able to celebrate every moment of our life. मतलब हर पल में हमें कुछ ऐसा मिल सकता है जिससे हम अपने जीवन का जश्न मना सकते हैं. But then, in order to escape from our own feelings, in order to escape from this constant bombardment of negativity that we are getting, we are trying to insulate ourselves, अपने आप को किसी कवच के अंदर बंद करके रखना चाहते हैं. So we escape into another kind of world. Yeah, we all have to work. We can choose to work, that work can be fun and joy. I'm one of those lucky people who at the age of 27, I decided, okay, listen, I'm having a wonderful job in a wonderful MNC company, I'm enjoying it, but then is this the kind of life I want to lead? Or am I looking for a life where I can be doing something that I love to do, but पैसे का क्या होगा? People told me, वो भी कमा लेंगे. But you're taking a very big risk in life, I'm talking about the year 1984. I already worked for around 15 years in that corporate life. Very nice. I was very good at my job and I got good promotion, everything, became a branch manager, whatever. अरे ये सब छोड़ के जाओगे तुम? Are you going to give it up? Why? Everybody wants to know why. I said, there is no why. I am doing it because I choose to do it. मैं कर रहा हूं क्योंकि मैं कर रहा हूं. And what a wonderful journey it has been. So much learning. So much receiving, so much giving. And this is something I choose to do and I'll do it for the rest of my life. अभी तो सिर्फ 72 का होने वाला हूँ. अभी तो फिल्म बहुत बाकी है दोस्तों. अभी तो एक ही दोस्त आया है. So, I will repeat once again, I believe that we can live a magical life. I am living a magical life. What is magic? Anything that we cannot explain with our great logical mind. We call that magic. So, all of the logical people, by the way, I have been a logical person all my life. Scientific bent of mind, science student रहा हूँ, मैं कोई ऐसी बातें ऐसे नहीं मान लेता हूँ, until I got exposed to the magical element of life. So many things happening now, okay, cannot be explained, but it's possible. So, to all the logical people in this world, I want to ask you, how much guarantee does your logic give you that you will have a perfect life that you want? There are 50-50 chances. I promise you, if you get on this journey of creating a magical life, where life is fun, where life is joy, where you're playing the game of life. Have you noticed that when you play a game, you're enjoying it very much? बहुत मजा आता है. So when you play a game, there are rules, yeah? There are objectives. वहाँ पे भी goals होते हैं कि नहीं? So you have rules, you have to follow, you have to win there also. But how come you're enjoying that game? So if you look at our life also, there are rules to be followed, correct? There are goals to be fulfilled. There are other team members like family or friends or colleagues or whatever. Same as a game. So how come we are enjoying the game, but we are not enjoying this game of life? So what will it take for you to start enjoying this game of life? And when you open yourself up, जब आप अपने आप को खोल देते हो कि मेरा जीवन एक जादुई जीवन हो जावे, जब मैं अपने इस लॉजिक के बंदिश से बाहर निकलने की कोशिश करता हूं ना, आई एम नॉट सेइंग थ्रो आउट योर लॉजिक, बट देन लॉजिक इज नॉट एबल टू एक्सप्लेन एवरीथिंग, इज इट? Logic has not given you any guarantees in your life, right? So is there a world beyond logic? There are a lot of people like me, people in the communities that I belong to, we believe in that life. And we are happy. But दुख भरी दास्तानें नहीं होती हमारी जिंदगी में, आती हैं मगर हम दुखी नहीं होते. I remember an old song that, when I was a child, I used to listen to. मैं फिक्र को धुएं में उड़ाता चला गया. So there is no such thing left called worry. In fact, what I found out is that if you worry more, you attract the very things that you're worried about. जिस बात को सोच के आप परेशान हो रहे हो कि शायद ऐसा ना हो जाए, आपकी सोच ही वो चीज आपकी जिंदगी में लेके आ जाती है. तो टू ऑल दोज पीपल जो हमेशा नेगेटिव सोचते रहते हैं, अरे यार ये गड़बड़ ना हो जाए, आई होप दिस डज नॉट हैपन, आई होप दैट डज नॉट हैपन. Stop doing that because you will attract it into your life. So, I wish I could continue forever, but I'm not going to. From time to time during the day, after every 1 hour or 2 hours, I take a meaningful break from whatever I'm doing. Right? I'm very busy. I conduct coaching for senior leadership people. I conduct my Access Bars classes. I help people with their relationships. I am a mediator, so I mediate in conflicts, So बहुत कुछ करने को होता है मुझे. But I always make it a point to take a meaningful break. Break from what I'm doing, right? And in this meaningful break, I said, hey, why not do something useful and contribute some more to a lot of people who don't know anything about me? So before I sign off this particular session, what I want to say to you is that if you want to know more and be a part of what I believe in, if you want a magical life, if you want a life of ease and joy, look for me. I have a YouTube channel. It's called Sukhdeepak Malwai. Okay, very simple. If you Google me, you'll find me anyway. So join me, join the community. If you believe that you can also have a magical life, if you believe that I would like to have a magical life, join us. All right? So all the best, guys. So whatever you're doing, have fun. Don't forget, no fun, no life. ठीक है ना? दरिद्रित का जीवन हम नहीं जीते हैं. ह्यूमर या तू मर. तो लाफ, और कुछ नहीं करने का है तो कपिल शर्मा को जाके सुनो, बहुत बढ़िया है. थैंक यू वेरी मच. बाय बाय.